Hi all, I'm Fran.
I'm being so.
Let's talk about genders and languages.
Okay, first of all, in Turkish language, he and she is the same thing, which is pronounced like o, and if you make it plural, it's onlar, which is also same for females and males.
I also want to explain my own language, the Spanish language. It has two forms, like in English, he, that is él, and she, that is ella. We also have two forms in the plural, ellos and ellas. The problem is when society use the male pronouns to be focused in a group. Why they use the male pronouns or not the female pronouns?
To find the answer, we can look at the origins, and that can explain why a country like Spain, which is more improved in gender equality, has much more problematic language issues compared to Turkey. If you look at Turkish origins, we had a nomad history, so in general, in nomad cultures, there's not really a difference between man and female, or there's not really so much difference in social layers, and equality is generally much more improved.
We would have to go back to the Indo-European history in the Spanish language because in our country, Roman Empire came and conquered the whole country. So we had the origin of our language in the Latin. They had to pronounce, so and their language was so sexist. And we also were conquered by the Muslims, so the Arabic language was had influence with Latin, and we have like origins also in the Arabic and Latins. That is, for instance, one origin. Notice them mainly because we can't know where is the origin of the 16th language nowadays.
But there is some interventions in the world. For example, in Oxford University, students are told to use Z instead of he or she.
For instance, Spanish society want to implement another form of speaking in global. They want to use not the O or the A like ellos or ellas. They want to use the E, ellas. It is because it is the neutral form of the language. But in the scientific articles, we have found that there is a neurological resistance to language changes, and also the society have a resistance to changes in our world. Last week, the government said that they were against the social changes and language changes. So nowadays, language changes are not going to happen.
Do you think that governments should help implementing new languages, or do you think that it is a waste of time?
Yeah. Thank you all, and see you next Monday.
Yeah.